Christianity entails righteousness in detail. In detail. Like when you detail it, that is righteousness. If you want to say you are a Christian, it simply means you have to be sure that you can keep these laws. You understand? That you can do what? You can be able to abide. That you can be able to stand for God. And how can you stand for God? This is the reason why we cannot be able to carry God to people. The reason is because normally our lifestyle, the things we are carrying already upon us, would hinder people from listening to our messages. Do you understand? How am I supposed to preach to someone that is in the world when he's seeing me exactly like himself, who is in the world? Would that work? I don't know if you're getting my point. Now, somebody is doing righteousness and holiness. What you like to wear trousers, you like to wear very short skirts. Sometimes you wear pump short. There are girls that when I look at them, I'll be so moved to speak. I'll say, sister, what is the problem? No, this is it is so bad. We don't understand the gravity of what we are doing in our society. The truth is this: in as much as you see this child now, yes, I can spank Prosper for doing the wrong thing. You see Chima, you cannot beat him. Sometimes you might even spank him too. But how much more an 18-year-old, a 22-year-old? Children are forgiven because they don't know what they are doing, right? These adults, they knew exactly what they are doing. It's not, see, there is nothing you don't know. You know it. It's only lights that people throw. I can just throw a light on a particular thing and then you say, oh, it's like this. But even after you must have realized, oh, it's like this, you know that in your mind, you knew it even when you were doing it from the start. That girl stood in the mirror. She knew that this thing is so short, it will show her lap. What was your intention? She would say, I'm just wearing it for myself. I just want to look good. Is that what looking good means? To cause another man to do what? To sin and stumble. But we're not talking about this. We think it's just about shaka. It's not about that. So there are people that don't speak in tongues, but they are holy. That is how we carry Christ. That is how we become the light of the world. Cover your body. The Bible says, offer your bodies as a daily living sacrifice. That is a corrupted sacrifice. Because you imbibed the civilization of the demonic kingdom. So when we are not representing Christ, that is when we want to dress so that we can kill people. We want to dress and show our body. And the truth is this. Let me tell us this. You see, if you like to dress half naked, if you like to show off your body, show off your tummy, show that you have flat tummy, you have good bum bum, you are wearing waist bead, wearing short bum short, and all of those things, wearing makeup and so many kind of things. A man can be looking at you. He's not just looking at a girl. But some of them are having a committing fornication with you in their head. Now, this is the evil in this immodest dressing. You know, the dress code according to the Bible is modesty. Okay? The dress code is modesty. So when you are choosing immodesty, there is something you are doing to yourself that you don't know. That's why Satan tempted you and you sinned against God. And then you sinned against yourself. You did not stop there. You went ahead to cause other people to do what? To stumble and sin against God on your own account. That's why we need to pray too much for forgiveness. You see, forgiveness, we need to pray. We need to pray long to obtain this thing called forgiveness. It's by faith, too. It's by faith that you can be righteous. Without faith, you can never be righteous. It's only the Spirit of God that can help you. Because what? God is merciful. He wipes it away. A girl will dress, wear one bomb shot, wear rubbish, and be walking in the street. 10 guys have seen you in that street and they have lusted after you. Inside their head, they have committed it with you. They are just trying to act it. That's why they come to check you. They're just trying to fulfill it. That one is byproduct. When you fulfill it, when you finally talk to the girl, she agree and you sleep with her, that one is just the thought of, you have already committed, the reason has been recorded on your soul. It has been recorded that you have lost. He said, that's what Christ said, when you look at the woman lustfully, you had already committed with her. That is the reason why we cannot claim that we know Christ or that we represent him, that we are a royal priesthood when we don't dress well. A young man is going, before men don't wear shorts that get to this point. But now men wear shorts that, where is this coming from? Are you comfortably walking inside the market? Inside. Where is our morality? That's the reason why I learned that there is a particular sin that you will commit. You did not just commit that sin on your own accord. Something aided you to commit it. There is a spirit that helped you to commit that sin. That spirit was sent to her to make her mad. But the woman refused. He said, no, that you cannot be binding and casting demons. That she does not believe that because she heard a preacher on YouTube saying that you don't bind and cast demons. You just command them to go away. Some people, the kind of demons they carry snakes with different heads. And hey God, when you look at, there's a level you pray to there. You look at somebody, you begin to see his problem. You begin to see what is wrong with that person. Why? Because you carry Christ. To carry Christ is not easy, my sisters. To carry Christ is not easy, my brothers. It is not a child's play. Can you avoid your food? Can you get into the house? See, you're fasting 6 to 6, so you started fasting. You ate last in the evening, in the night rather. Then you slept, you woke up, you started 6 to 6. You fasted from 6 to 6 p.m. and you are praying in the night. And the Spirit of God said, I want you to fast this night. It's not easy. It's not a joke. Sometimes some people will joke and come to you. They want to tell you, check. You just look at them. Bros, I'm not in the mood, sorry. They will look at you and like, some of them might even start insulting you. What's your problem, sir? Why are you claiming as if now you holy pass? What's your problem? But if you refuse, if you did not heed to the Spirit, you will commit sin. And that's why, what's his name? My father David, he said, who can know their sins? He said, preserve thy servant from what? Willful sin. Presumptuous sins. Wash me with what? Jesus. In Psalm 19 he said again, let the meditations of my heart, let the thoughts of my heart and the words of my mouth be acceptable in thy sight. How can your word daily be acceptable in the sight of the Lord when you don't know how to carry the image and likeness of God? So let me tell it to us, if you're a guy, please stop wearing short knicker outside. It is not good. You don't carry Christ like that. If you're a guy, stop showing off your chest. We know you have flat tummy, you have 6 packs. We don't need it. You might cause these ones to do what? To sin. It is evil. God called it wickedness. That's what he called it, wicked. So if you begin to look at the concept of wickedness, we don't have time, we are done. If you look at the concept of wickedness, when you look at yourself, you call yourself a good person, but you are nothing near good. In the sight of God, you look wicked. In fact, heartless, if I can relate it in a more good consonant that we can relate to. Heartless! We are heartless. We are a heartless generation. If you like to dress to kill, oh my God. You wear the latest kind of hair. You are not just causing men to lust, you're also causing these young ladies to emulate you. You are teaching them that this is the way to live. Because what the devil has to offer you is just that physical beauty. That's why they call it beauty for ashes. Your beauty is ashes. Because I saw my mother's picture when they did their wedding. I said, no wonder this one married before all her sisters. My mother was a queen. She was beautiful. But go and see my mother now. How old is she? I think she's going to 80 or 70 thereabout. That beauty, where is it? Where is it? I know one pharmacist, very good friend of mine. She is so inflicted with a demon of makeup that she does not do without makeup. Naturally, she's beautiful though. Naturally, this girl is beautiful. She has a smooth face. That girl is a fine girl. But the only time, oh my God, I'm telling you, that girl is naturally she's beautiful. I don't know what her problem is, but if she does not wear makeup, she does not feel like a human being. She will wear makeup and come out and stand in the mirror and be, oh my God. Please, sisters, have mercy on your own self. Have mercy on your own self, your own soul. When you come out, dress well, cover your nakedness. God said, Adam, cover your nakedness. No, seriously, this thing is very serious. If someone tells you that wearing makeup or being too mindful of your beauty can lead you to hell, you might argue with the person. But in the real sense, who was known for all those characteristics in the Bible? Jezebel. And Jezebel is the queen of every kind of makeup. The Spirit of God gives you confidence. In other words, it makes you confident in your own beauty. That you don't need to add. You carry yourself with confidence, boldness. See, it's not your makeup that attracts people to you. It's not your makeup. Your makeup can only attract the demons to sleep with you and go. That's just what it will do. But real beauty will attract men that carry grace. A woman that don't care about makeup, you don't see her wearing, check those people out. But it's not just about makeup. If you are not wearing makeup and you are not in your heart, you are harboring evil, my dear, you are as good as heartless. You are as good as wicked. You're terrible before the eyes of God. We need to discuss these things so that we would understand. So that if we see, this is a righteous branch outreach, and we are supposed to do what represent righteousness. When you see my papa, what do you see? Somebody should talk to me. If I'm lying, tell me. When you see my papa, what do you see? Righteousness. Does he carry it in his character? Yes. When you see him walk, does he carry it? When you see him speak, does he carry it? It is because you are seeing some figments of it. That's why you are confirming to it. How about you? Are we carrying it? You know, the biggest problem we have in this life is living for God. No, I'm telling you, that is the biggest problem we have. And the truth is, God is all merciful. That's why, so that, you know, anyway, when that thing started, was when after the era of Noah, God said that he swore that he will never destroy the world like this again. And he now said, for now, everybody should flourish, both good and bad. The rain and the sun, they fall on top, good and bad, are they? And this is the reason why. A man can be so evil, and yet the mercy of God still abound as long as he's still living. Let us learn how to carry God. You might be dressing, you might be dressing like this, covering your body, covering everywhere. But inside of you, you are bearing grudges. You're keeping malice. Someone offend you, you can't let it go. Someone offend you, you can't let it go. And it is said, don't sleep with anger in your heart. Don't sleep with. Call somebody, call that person. You have, thank God there is cell phone. God, brother, I'm sorry. This thing you did to me, I didn't like it, but it's okay, I'm forgiving you. Even if they are still proud and angry, forgive them, it's for your own good. Because if you die, we don't talk about that. The reason is because we don't think that we are going to die. But among the people that died today, some of them thought that they still had tomorrow. But they died today. I'm not too big to die. You can hear tomorrow Emeka is dead. It's not something that is impossible. Do you understand? You can hear that this guy that preached this night died. And people will say, there's a reason why. Because death is an appointment. Appointment that you don't know. Although there is a way that you would be in the presence, you would carry the body of Christ and Him crucified, you will know when you will die. You will know. Because when you live with Christ, majority of us, we are afraid of death. I cannot tell you I'm not afraid of death, but I know that Christ in me is my hope of glory. And that alone is my confidence. That alone is my confidence. But the fact that I still have the strength to pray every day, that I will not miss a day without praying. I'm praying very well, like making sure that I pray and say, I'm satisfied now. That is one confidence I have. In fact, let it be that the day that I will die, let it be that I'm speaking in tongues and I die. That is the kind of death I want to die. I don't want to die in one kind of miserable death let me die for Christ. Let it be that I died at His altar. That is the kind of death. Just look at my son, come up. Let it be that you just went to commune with your father in the altar. You just changed realm and you left the body. Probably you just got there and like, I can't leave this place, man. And the way the banner, I said, okay, you have done what I want you to do, so come over here. Carrying Jesus Christ. Carrying Jesus Christ. Be a carrier of Jesus Christ. First, brokenness should be your daily shape of the character or position of your heart. It should be what? Characterized by brokenness. Envy no one. Place no much value on your phones. Some of us literally live with our phone, and it's not as if we are doing things that please God with it, but we live with it in our bed. Some of us hold it and sleep, which is even very bad. Even if you're going to hold your phone, I advise you, build your prayer life around your phone. Build it around your phone, and by so doing, you can begin to carry God. But I want you to know that your dress code speaks a lot about Christ. Because the world is looking at you and the devil is mocking you. He's using it to judge you on the throne. So let us do question and